Assalamu alaikum students. Last class we study under the electrical machines topic AC generator, how it is working, how alternating EMF is generated from the AC generator. Today we are going to study simple DC generator, how it is working and what is the difference in structure wise DC generator and AC generator. Then we see what is the purpose of a commutator device in simple DC generator. Okay, so what is DC generator? To generate the DC EMF, direct current electromotive force, DC EMF. So in structure wise, what is the difference of DC generator and AC generator? And DC generator structure, they are using split slip ring, but in AC generator they are using slip ring. Here they are using commutator, or we can say split slip ring. So what is the major function of this device? It acts as a rectifier. So what is rectifier? The rectifier is convert AC to DC. So what is rectification? Is a process is convert AC to DC. So this device, the main purpose in real DC generator, inside the generator actually it is generate alternate EMF. That alternate EMF, it's coming through the commutator, then it's come to the output side. The commutator acts as a rectifier to convert that original alternating EMF into the direct current EMF. So that is the major difference in DC generator and AC generator. Its output is DC. And the input, as usual, mechanical energy. You can use any type of energy. Okay. So, but when we use the commutator, we face the problems for different issues for maintenance side and wear and tear. Okay, and this is a metal component. Now, what the people they are doing, they are using rectifier circuit. They convert for simple generator. They convert into the AC. So this is they use in another way. They convert alternating EMF to the DC EMF. So that is the statement is given here. An alternating signal from the earlier AC generator could be converted to the DC using a rectifier. So we have a DC generator, we got the AC. By using rectifier we can convert it. But in the real simple DC generator, inside this component is there for rectification purpose. It is a commutator, or we can say split slip ring. It acts as a rectifier. This is arranged so that connection to the coil are reversed as the voltage from the coil changes the polarity. So this is the major one device. It does not allow the coil or reverse and the voltage of the coil changes polarity. And hence the voltage across the brushes in single polarity. So there is no negative polarity, only the single polarity. So adding additional coils produce the more constant output. This is the basic of simple DC generator. And now I show you simple DC generator animation, how the DC EMF is generated from the generator. Okay. So this is the website. Take it from the South Australia University, and they make it very nice animation, how this generator is working. Okay, so now you see here, if you play, you can see here the DC is generated from the DC generator. So here some problem in animations showing. So set. Yes, now you can see here the animation part of DC generator. So you see now here the animation of the DC generator. We can see here in this animation website. So when we play, this is the coils, and this is the coil rotation in between the magnet, and this is our commutator. So we can get the EMF in for only one single polarity. There is no negative polarity in this field. So this is for the rotation. We can see in step by also, step by step, we can see how the DC EMF is generate from the DC generator. It is take it out from the commutator side, commutator, and through the brush. So that is our DC. For single polarity, there is no negative. Okay, so this one. And what they said, the engineers, the specialist people, and the split ring and the brushes and magnets are exactly the same hardware as a motor for DC generator, but the coil is being turned which generates an EMF. So DC motor, DC generator, the structure wise, the coil, split ring, brushes, magnets are exactly the same, but hardware as the motor. So that is the conclusion. They said DC motor can use as a DC generator, just to change the input side. Then we get the direct EMF in the output side. And so that is the explanation they given. And if you go to the DC motor, then you can understand how it is working. So in the motor, we give the input electric power supply. So we have the magnet and the coil is there. So now I play the DC motor, and just you see this is the input electrical energy we are giving for DC motor. You see the rotation of the coil, and the torque is produced because the output is what? Mechanical. The torque is single polarity, one side. It is proceed. See the animation you can see here. Okay, in this area you can see the torque produced. This is for DC motor. Input is DC energy, output is the mechanical energy. You can see in stepwise also each step how when the coils rotate, torque is produced. Okay, so this is for DC motor. So in y-axis you see that they written torque versus time. The previous one we see that is for voltage versus the time. So the input is mechanical, output is electrical, that is a DC generator. But the structure wise, construction wise, both machines are in same construction. Just to change the input and we get the corresponding output, and that is the conclusion for the today and the topic of DC generator. And then what else we have? We have universal motor also there. So this is a simple motor, and for the universal motor we can use for especially for special applications, and this is mostly used only less than 20% for the applications they are using. So this is working in both AC and DC. Okay, so this is the basic information about the DC machine and how the EMF is generated, and with the simple you can visit also this website, and you can see really the good animation of generator and DC motor and the AC motor and the AC generator. Okay, thank you very much. We will see another machines castetics in the next video. Thank you.